Okay, let's get into it. Well, as you all know, that breaker blocks are the last. For example, a bullish breaker block is the last up candle before a liquidity sweep to the downside. So for instance, in this case, the last upside move up move before a sweep. Let me show you using the trend line. So the last up move before a sweep in the liquidity lows and then an expansion to the upside. Price will always show a tendency to come back and fill this last up move up to the main threshold. And what do I mean by the main threshold? The main threshold is the 50%. If we are able to use a, let me just show you. The main threshold, if we draw a rectangle over here, and let us just say the main threshold over here will be the dotted line at the middle of the rectangle. If you can see it, it's over here. So it's the 50%. You can as well use the Fibonacci tool to estimate the 50% level. If you draw it from the bottom to the top, you can see that the blue line hits the 50% main threshold. That is our equilibrium in this breaker block. And what did I say a breaker block is? A bullish breaker block is the last up move before liquidity sweep to the lows, and a bearish breaker block is the last down move before a liquidity sweep to the up, and then an expansion to the downside. Let me show you. So how do I implement this for my entries? Now, whenever you see something like this, price goes up, sweeps the lows, and then expands to the upside, do not rush to chase the trade. Wait for it to come back to the 50% main threshold breaker block. Look at how precise it was here. This is almost up to how many pips? If you were to get out at the optimal exit here, this is up to about 128 points in just one day. Now price goes up, sweeps the liquidity to the downside, then goes up. Wait for it to come back up to the main threshold 50% breaker block. You can use a limit order. Place your limit order at the 50% main threshold at 1279.50. The limit order gets hit, price expands, goes and hits your TP. Well, where do I put my TP? My TP will be at my previous high over here. My TP will be placed at my initial previous high. This is for a bullish scenario. Now let us see how it works on a bearish scenario. Now a bearish breaker block, for a bearish breaker block, price goes downwards, clears the upward side, clears the buy stops, then expands to the downside. Let us draw Fibonacci so that we can know our 50% main threshold. So it's this one. Price goes down, goes up again to clear the buy stops, expands to the downside, then retraces. Stop loss will be at the immediate highest points. Same to these points. My stop loss will be at my immediate lowest point for a bullish situation. And in this case, my stop loss will be at the highest position, at my immediate highest position. Price retraces, comes back, hits the 50% main threshold, doesn't hit my stop loss, which is supposed to be here, and expands up to my optimal take profit point, which is my immediate lowest point made before the retracement. So this will be about how many? This will be about 58 points. And that's for today. If you feel like you want to implement this into your trading strategy, feel free to use it. Hit the like button, share, hit the notification so that you can be notified for more videos, and also be ready for more videos like this. I'll be sharing almost up to around 100 strategies that I've developed on my journey. Thank you guys.